Howdy folks, and welcome to From Fossils to Bottles Part 2. As you can see, the storms have finished now, so thought we'd do another bit of ditch walking, see what we can find. I'm already picking bits of flint up, so yeah, let's see what we can find. My nose is running, sorry, keep sniffing. Yeah. Right, let's see what we can find. I'm just walking up the stream to this bridge and I noticed something. It's actually a geocache. Yeah, so there's a note in there. I've just put that bit of fossil in the top. But yeah, it's a geocache under the bridge. Alright, let's carry on. I don't know if you can see that, guys, but it's a lovely bit of pot just there. It's absolutely gorgeous, that is. Yeah. Won't be keeping it though, so yeah, move on. I'm winding you up, It's not the pot. Check this out, folks. Definite struck. There's the bulb cushion at the top. This is what's known as a blade, and this is an absolutely stunning one. Absolutely gorgeous. Definite piece of work, flint. That is stunning. Check that out. Woohoo! Well worth getting wet feet for. I knew there'd be stuff here. Absolutely beautiful.
So here it is, and as you can see, it is a lovely blade. Absolutely gorgeous. There's the bop on that side, as you can see, just pointing it out. And yeah, absolutely stunning. Little crack just there, but we can get away with that. Not broken, has it? So could possibly, so there's the bop again, could possibly be some abrupt retouch on this end. Possibly, I said, but that is where it would have been struck from. Yeah, really can't really see any working on it. There's chances of that most of them little fragments that are missing from it are just wear. Like I say, it could be just usage wear. But as you can see, beautiful blade. Just found this piece of flint. Can't see any natural bulbs on it, but I mean, I don't know if you can see that face there. We'll get it checked out on the flint site, but I wouldn't be surprised if that ain't just chatter. It does look like it's been worked, but we'll see. Nice. So I'm just walking up this ditch, and all of a sudden I see his. Oh, and it says not to.
It's a heartbreaker, little heartbreaker. Yeah, would have been a green poison bottle. The beautiful colour of that. I'll take that out of the ditch though, because it's a bit sharp, just in case anybody's dog steps on it. But that would have been a nice one. So I thought I'd just come and have a look around Saucer, see if anything's washed out. And to be honest, I couldn't see anything. I was walking away. I just walked over here. What's that? There seems to be a nice little one. Look, happy with that. No writing on it, but it's a nice little one. Yes, cool. We'll keep that one. We'll get back here some point. It dries up a bit. Saucy Swamp goes down a bit. Move that huge pile from there. Yes, right. Check this out, guys. It's one-jack deer, like the skull I had yesterday. It's like a male. It's got horn on one side, look. Beautiful creatures. Not native. If I remember rightly, they come from either China or somewhere like that. There he goes. Hi guys, and welcome to another adventure. Well, I decided let's do some more ditch searching. So we're back at the ditch. Now this has been filmed over 2 days now. So we'll see what we can find in the ditch today. See if we can find any more nice bits of flint or anything like that. Right, let's get at it. There's a beautiful guy up here there. I've just put it there. Put it next to this rock because you can see the shape of this rock, but it's kind of the shape that we're looking for, but that's not an axe. Yeah, it's a beautiful shape, but don't think it's one. What we'll do for now though, just in case, always do this just in case, if you're unsure, just put it somewhere where it's not going to get lost. You can re-find it. But yeah, beautiful little guy if you're there. Devil's toenail. I also found this, which I think is chert. Another piece I'm going to get checked out on the flint site. It's probably natural, but don't know. Strange stuff chert is, but yeah, almost looks like some working on that front. Alright, let's carry on, see if we can find hotels. Another bit of glass there. Let's take that out. What I normally do is try and put it face down at the bottom of a tree, and then if I can get a stone or something, just put a stone on top of it. Any big bits of broken glass anyway. Bit deep there. There's some nice bits and bobs. When I get a bit further up, if I can find somewhere to put my phone. I actually bought the probe today. Depends how much mineralisation's in here, I suppose. Yeah, probe's not picking anything up, so it's not that much mineralisation. Help. We have a signal. Got a little trap, so probably something big and iron. Something mineralised or something like that. Or maybe it's just another shotgun cartridge. As I was saying, well, there seems to be some kind of fossily, tubey, wormy thing. What's it called here? It's strange, that is. Interesting though. Check that out. Just coming up to the good bit. This is where I normally find some stuff. Guys, I'm just here scratching it, not far from where we found the little blade last time. I have just found, seems to be possibly another little blade that's extremely thin. I think that's a bop up the top, I think. This one is like a wether. Yeah, it's really not focusing very well. Sorry, folks. Focusing when I do that, but it is so thin. So hopefully that's another blade. Woohoo! Nice. Well, welcome back, folks. And welcome to the last bit of From Fossils to Bottles Part 2. Well, I realised there hadn't been that many bottles. So I've come to the bottle dump, and after digging for 2 hours, I've hardly found bugger all until now. So let's have a look. Let's see if whatever it is down here is still intact. It's the first decent thing I've found, apart from a jar. I think I've got a stopper and something else, but let's have a look what's down here. Well, I'm just literally getting down to, someone's dug it all out. I've had to get down about another 3-4 foot. There's something there. I'm hoping it's intact. Hoping. Oh. Yes. So yeah, I think I've just got down. See the rust level? Call the rust layer. Yeah. So there might be some more bits around here. I'll have a look. Find anything else apart from this beautiful. I do like these though. Alright, let me see if I can find hotels. I'll check this big bastard out. I've just knocked it out. I think it's a hornet, if I'm honest. Looks like a hornet. She's still alive. Just docile because she's cold. Fuck it. Look at the bloody pincers on her. Yes. Yes, let's get her out of the way. Sod off over there. Yeah, so other bits I found a lovely jam jar top. It's not got any, it's got a little tiny knock out of it there, but what's that say? It says R&B 21. Lovely shell, and I've actually got a piece of this. It's still intact. Well, one of these little square sections. It's a lovely tile. I do love these. Absolutely gorgeous patterns on them. So I'm going to take that as well. So yeah, there's a few bits. And there's a few bits in my pocket. I've just got to have a look over the spoil. And I'm going to give up now. Because that's the second massive hole I've dug today. And that's about 2 ton of soil I've moved from both holes. So yes. Right, I think that'll do. See you all at show and tell. Oh, I forgot to mention, I've had my mate with me all afternoon. So he's been knocking about, seeing what worms have been kicking out and stuff. Singing me little songs. Bless him. Well, folks, it's 11:30 at night, and because of my good friend, man of the forest, I'm off back to the woods, to the ditch.
Why? Because I sent him this video. I'll see you when I get to the ditch.
Are you for real, mate?
Guy here there.
Are you for real?
Put it next to this
dude,
rock because
oh my god,
the shape of this rock, but kind of the shape that we're
you
looking
left that
for,
in the stream.
but that's not an axe.
I know you're pretty good at picking up geofacts, but
shape.
this
Don't think it's one. What we'll do for now though,
I mean I haven't held it,
sure.
but from what I'm seeing it's like this is it. You've done it. You've done it. You've done it.
So yeah, as you saw by his reaction, let's go and see if we can find it. It's pitch black, it's now 12 o'clock. There's things running around all over the place. It is so dark. I'm probably going to film most of this because I'm a little bit, I don't know, a little bit on edge tonight.
There's a nice little guy here. I actually feel like something is actually following me, if I'm honest, over here. I can't see anything. So it's ever so funny watching all the little bugs and stuff that are swimming around in here at night that you don't see in the day. I forgot to tell you, I bought my trusty flint finding stick. There's an old doorknob on the end, look. That came from Saucy Swamp. So, there's nothing there. Right. Well, folks, I brought you back because I've just seen a couple of things. One, I've seen this, which I think is actually just I ain't too sure. That's an unusual. And there's another one here, but there's a definite bulb on this one. There's a definite bulb cushion at the top. Yeah, up here. Oop, that looks like a worked piece. This, people, is why you always put things safe. Still say it's a geofact though. We'll see. Well, we're up here now. We might as well walk as far up as we can. So, right, let's carry on. Lovely gravelly bit. I look like an arrowhead for a second. It's not, it's just natural. Just natural. I think. Yeah, I think it's just natural. And most of the blades that have, well, one I definitely think is a blade, one I'm not too sure about now, but yeah, most of the blades come from further up. Oh, I didn't want to get my gloves wet. There's nothing again. Alright, come back to you if I find something. No shit, people. Somebody's just whistled. And then I heard somebody run off that way. I've got a big fucking stick with a big fucking bolt on the end. Who's there? I'm shitting myself. So I'm in the middle of a wood, in the middle of nowhere. The shadows in front of me keep tricking me. Oh, this was a silly idea. If I see a pair of fucking eyes, that's it, I'm gone. Right, I hope I see you in a minute. Right, folks, we got what we came for. I'm leaving because I've heard 2 whistles now. Yeah, I don't like this. Right, I'm going. See you in a bit, folks. As you know me, I go camping in woods and stuff like that. I don't normally get scared by things, but seriously, that was weird. It was 2 or 3. Oh, Jesus Christ, mate. Even my stomach's turned. It was 2 or 3 whistles, and then I kept hearing like, it sounded too big to be a muntjac deer. It could have been another type of deer. I don't know. It was just. Oh, excuse my language. Right. See you all at show and tell. Hopefully this time. See you in a bit, folks. Well, folks, we're back, and well, I've never shipped myself like that before. Like I say, first of all, I heard what sounded like a whistle in the distance, but at the same time, I'll kind of, did I hear that or didn't I hear that? It's kind of like, and then as we carried on walking a little bit further up, it was like, it suddenly sounded close up, but it was a different whistle. It was like, and that was enough for me. It could have been somebody in the woods hunting, could have been anything, but at the same time, when you're on your own, in the middle of nowhere, yeah, I let a little bit of mud come out, so. Right, anyway, let's see what we got. Let's have a look at what we got. Let's do show and tell. See you in a minute. So, we'll start today with everything modern man-made of such. Yeah, we'll start with the bottles and everything like that. It's come out the dumps. Got the nice big one. I've got a funny feeling that dump, this second dump, is starting to come to an end now. I think it's been totally dug out over the years. Managed to find this Southams and Co. registered trademark Leicester and Hinckley. That would have been a cod bottle, but I was going to save it for a cut down, but it's gone too far. So yeah, I think that'll end up just sitting outside in the bits and bobs collection in amongst my rockeries. The nice small bottle from Saucy Swamp, which was an absolute bitch to clean out because it was full of grey clay. So yeah, that's took ages. It's about as good as I can get it as well. Old little wine bottle. Just wanted to show you this though because of the I can never remember what this is called at the bottom. What's it called? The well or something? I can't remember what it's called now. But look at the bloody size of that. You haven't really got your money's worth in that bottle, would you? Move on again. We've got what I'm not too sure if this is jam jar top or if it's a eye ointment dish, or I'm not too sure. But on the bottom, I don't know if you can see, but it looks like it says RCB, I think it is. Yeah, I think it's RCB. So I ain't too sure what that one's for, but it's nice. It should fit on one of my empty jars. Stopper. That's actually blown glass. There's actually a bubble in there. And that's been in a fire. I don't know if you can see, but it's, yes, quite warped and twisted. A bit like me. This thing, which I found the other day when me and Matt was on one of the fields, but I forgot to put it on, but it's quite nice. I think this one's a little man and this one's a little lady. If you turn the head round, she's got more of a bun and he's got more of a hat. Bonnet, should I say, she's got, and he's got more of a hat. So yeah, I think that's a little man and a lady. It's quite nice though, because it still stands like that. Then we've got the tile, which is a beautiful thing. Now, I have got another piece of that somewhere in amongst the bottles. I managed to cut one little square section out of one once, and yeah, absolutely gorgeous, that tile is. So I think they're 1900s if I remember rightly. Might be slightly earlier. Move on. Did I do the pocket watch? Yeah, well, part of a pocket watch I found. Did somebody eat that, or did they bring it back from seaside? I don't know, but still, lovely shell. Move on. Last bits. Well, this actually came out of the stream, and I'm pretty sure this is actually a piece of Roman greyware. So we're going back in time now. So we've got a nice piece of Roman greyware there. Beautiful fragment, probably a big bowl or pot. And then this, which it is pottery, but on the age of this one, I'm not too sure. I'm gonna, as soon as Man of the Forest gets back, get him to take this to the person he knows that's a specialist in pottery, and see how old it is, because I think this could be old. I think this could be Bronze Age, could be Iron Age, so I don't know, Iron Age or Bronze Age, should I say. Move on. So let's move on to fossils. Starting with this bit, the other day I forgot to put it on the video. Me and Matt found this piece when we were out. I'm pretty sure this is part of a Jurassic seabed. Look at all them folded in, crushed fossils. All seashells. Lots and lots and lots of seashells, all crushed. So yeah, I'd say that's probably Jurassic seabed. Quite a nice thing though. Move on. Well, quite a large array of guys here. I think that's what we call them. I can never get the name right. But this one, this big one, as you can see, it's got some other shells underneath. Different types of shells, probably clams or cockles or whatever. Move on. We've got some bits of belemite. If I remember rightly, these are is it the backbone of a prehistoric squid type creature? It was like a big point with the tentacles on the end. But yeah, they're parts of belemite. And then this, which came out of the stream as well, which I think is like, it's like tube worm, barnacle type stuff. You know, you sort of see it on the outside of some shells when you find them. Like barnacle type thingy. What's it? Not 100% sure, but yeah. So that's our fossils. Move on. So, after all of that, what is it? Well, you can see its shape, but even I have got to admit that is it's very similar to an axe shape, but as I kept saying, and as I was pretty sure, not 100% sure, but pretty sure, that, people, is a geofact, a natural stone that looks like something. So that natural stone looks just like a hand axe, like a stone prehistoric axe. Oh, goddamn you, Man of the Forest, how dare you be wrong again. Oh, yes, I know I can talk. But yeah, was it worth going up there and getting scared for? Well, Probably not, but I do have an idea. Over the next few weeks, I'm going to start turning this into a polished stone axe. So, let's see what happens in the next few weeks with that. Let's move on to what I'm calling the best find. So here we have it, folks. What I'm calling the best finds, because every single one of those is a worked piece of flint being used by prehistoric man, whether it be Mesolithic, Neolithic. It's somewhere around that time. You're looking thousands of years ago. Long before even the Romans got here. So, yeah, we've got this one, which is just a natural piece of flint. There's no actual bulbs of percussion or anything like that on it, but that end was not chatter. No, that end turned out to be worked. So that's a little end scraper. When you say scraper, most people think that it was probably used to scrape hide, scrape the last bits of meat off hide, so the hide could then be dried and used. But they could have been used for many different things, scrapers. They could have been used for woodwork. They could have been used for all sorts. So, but yeah, that's one prehistoric tool. This one, which is just a pot lid fracture as far as we can tell, but yet again, this one has been picked up by man thousands of years ago and been given all this work in. So this one has also probably been used as a little scraper of some kind. There's little bits of work in here and there all over it, really. There's nothing on that side of such, but this bit where they've obviously took this off to make it a little bit sharper, you can see where that's all worked in there, look. Which is absolutely stunning. Love it. Worked flint number 2. Worked flint number 3. Well, there is a bulb up here. There's a slight bop up here. This is more than likely a waste flake, debitage flake. There are certain little areas on this that do look like it could have tiny little bits of work in, but it also could just be trample damage, or it's a waste flake. I can't see what it would have been used for. It's just one that probably popped off when they were making something else. Next off, we got this, which I don't know if you can see, but let's try and get the light right. There's a slight bop up here, and this one is like a wafer. It is so thin. This one would have been absolutely fantastic for making arrowheads. Such a thin wafer of a blade. And then the absolute star. Now that is a star. That's why I've talked about it so much. That's why you got that little bit after I found it, because it's gorgeous. You see these lines. I didn't talk about this in the video, but these lines are scars of previous removal. So that's probably had some blades removed beforehand. That was probably a blade on top. That was probably a blade on top, and there was probably another one there. And they've all gone first, and then, oh, we need another blade. Whack it again. Chip a bit off, and I wish I could strike blades like that. Absolutely stunning. So yeah, some not bad bits and bobs. Some nice flint. I mean, the blade, oh my goodness, that's gorgeous. As for the geofact, well, you know, I'll make it into an axe at some point.
Wait a minute. Inconclusive here, because there's been a few more things put on Flint site about our old friend. So, there is still a possibility that this could be a stone axe. So, don't think of me taking it to the grindstone just yet.
We'll have to see what becomes of that one, won't we, folks? Anyway,
thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, and carry on hitting the silly bell thing. Ding! Find out any more about that, I'll let you all know. But until next time, tatty bye folks, and thanks for coming.